Hi Pisces, welcome into your reading. All right, guys, I had put down your spread, and then, of course, as usual, because it's the weekend, I'm gonna get interrupted. I didn't feel like it was necessary to just throw down for you guys, so let's just begin again. Your overall message for the week, Pisces, is the Hermit. You guys have taken a time out. You took a beat from the greater good of public, society, friends, family, whatever. You're going within right now to think about some things. You're trying to use your internal wisdom here. And typically, you guys are one of the wisest in the zodiac wheel because that's why you're at the end. Now, with that said, let me see what's going on back here because I didn't get that far. I feel like some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign. It doesn't have to be somebody very passionate, very attractive, a lot of fun, good looking. You needed to make some kind of judgment call in regards, you needed to make a judgment call in regards to this fire sign person, all right? Maybe they were a Sagittarius as well, I don't know. But divine timing was at play here. Definitely they were put into your life for a reason. Maybe this person was living with you, they proposed to you, you got engaged with them. You were discussing something about stability within a family structure with this person because they offered you new love here, all right? Aquarius energy. You were optimistic, positive, and hopeful. This started your healing process because it brought you in from out of the cold. It helped you come in from feeling abandoned. But something went in, so all of a sudden you went in your head. You started saying to yourself, I need to cut my losses. Maybe somebody else you needed to cut away to make room for this person, vice versa. I don't know. You were trying to make space in your energy, all right? Because you started defending yourself. Somebody here got very, very defensive, started putting up boundaries. And then here you are going in and out with the situation with this person. Maybe in your mind, you were weighing the pros and cons. So this is your overall theme right now. This is the land of you thinking. You're in this process, but let's see what's going on. So I'm reading for the first week going to the second week of February. Those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I don't timestamp because time and energy is fluid. Some of you Pisces, this is what you processed last week. Some of you it's this week. Others of you this will be next week. It's right around. All right, so please do take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And most importantly, guys, please leave me your comments down below because it does help me connect with you guys. I do pick up your energy through your remarks. Truly, it's a thing. At least for me it is. Okay. Queen of Cups in reverse. This is you, Pisces. Right now, you guys are unstable. You're emotionally unstable. You could be just not emotionally available. Right now, you're just not in your place. You're not in your right state of mind for you. Okay, you're just very unstable, and I think you're aware of it. This is why this is your overall theme is the Hermit card. What's coming towards you is the Magician. This is Taurus energy. This is you trying to manifest something into your world. It can also be someone else is trying to manifest you into theirs. We'll see when we clarify this. What you don't see coming is the Five of Cups and the Page of Swords. All right, while you're sitting here stewing in your feelings because you are emotionally unavailable or unstable right now, you're sitting here stewing in your feelings. You're sitting here thinking about how disappointed you are over something that didn't work out, or maybe guilt, sorrow, resentment, I don't know. But while you're doing this, somebody else is stalking you. You're in their orbit for sure. Meanwhile, I have a feeling this page is the cup that's you're sitting on your heels, which is your blessings. But we'll clarify and we'll see. I really feel like you're just so busy focused on your past. Meanwhile, there's somebody here in your present and in your future who is very much aware of you, Pisces. But you don't see them or feel them because you're not emotionally available or stable. Even your intuition is not kicking in right now. Everything's like just shut down. And you're going here, you're going within. This is why this is your overall message for the week. Your advice is the Page of Wands. I love this card. I love this card because sometimes you guys you are a lot of fun in general, but when you get serious, you get serious. And then when you go in your head and your heart, you're gone. It's like, where's Pisces? It's like, somebody go get Pisces. Pisces, in your advice, this is really, really important. You need to be like that teenager again, the kid that's excited for the future, excited to be happy, excited to get themselves out there. You see this person, they're like just chucking the wand. They're like, you know what? Let me go throw some spaghetti up against the wall and see what sticks. Why not? I got the world at the palm of my hands. Let's see what happens. Let's turn the dial and see where it lands. Throw the dart. Where should I go? All of that. This is what it's talking about. Guys, sorry, I'm just going to mute my phone for a hot second. I should have done that in the first place, I know. But this is very vital in your advice, all right? They want you to feel like that kid in a candy store. And they're saying you need to go put yourself out there. Now, in your outcome, of course, this is all making sense to me. Look at your outcome. Emotionally guarded. Maybe you were wounded. Maybe, I don't know, because it looked like you were healing, and then the healing process could have stopped, and now you're trying to use your rationale and your logic. You're trying to use everything. And this is what's happening to you instead. You're unstable and you're emotionally guarded, unless this is somebody else you're dealing with. I don't know yet because it's a single energy. I'm going to clarify and we're going to see. But overall, these all make sense to me, guys. Look at you. You're weighing pros and cons. You're very defensive. You've put up some boundaries here because you're completely in your head in regards to some recent abandonment issue. Maybe you're in from out of the cold and now you're thinking to yourself, is this person right for me? Is he not right for me? Is this situation right for me? Is it not right for me? Do I fix this? Do I not fix this? What do I do with this? What do I do with this? All right, let me see. What you really should do is what Spirit is telling you to do. Be the Page of Wands. Throw spaghetti up against the wall and see what happens. Put yourself out there. Even if you're dealing with a situation with somebody, if I'm seeing this in your advice position, it's very much saying, you know what? Go ahead, throw out a text message. See what happens. What's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to know where you stand, and then you can move on. Or you can confirm your thoughts and feelings. All right, let's see. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Well, that was pretty quick. All right, so somebody here is trying to collaborate with you in regards to your foundation. Somebody you were engaged with or you live with, or somebody in your family or your home. This can even be your business with the Four of Wands. Because the Four of Wands represents our own personal platform, our family, our home, our structure. The Four of Wands always talks about it. Like how Facebook is a social platform for everybody. The Four of Wands is your platform, your personal situation, your structure. And Three of Pentacles means somebody's in it who wants to work with you, who wants to collaborate. All right? And really, this is the theme of your week, Pisces, is because you're trying to make a serious judgment call. This is somebody from your recent past or your past, period. The Magician. What's being manifested? Oh my God, the Magician is clarified by the Magician. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're torn. You're torn between two people, two situations, two pathways. I feel mostly for most of you Pisces, like a pathway. But the Magician is clarified by the Magician. All right, so you're definitely trying to manifest a situation here where it is really talking about your independence. It's talking about your financial independence, even you being single from the dating world, and getting yourself mentally unstuck. So here's another card of being stuck in your thoughts, and you're trying to manifest a way out in your mind, all right? Because you don't want to be there. You feel trapped in your head. But the Eight of Swords in reverse is telling me you're coming up with a solution, all right? And you're going towards wish fulfillment. It's because you're emotionally guarded right now because you had to detach yourself from a situation. You cut yourself off from something or someone. You totally cut your energy from somebody. And you went somewhere to think about this. And now maybe you're deciding if it was the right thing to do, if it was the right judgment call. Whether to go back or not, I don't know. Let's keep going because it's starting to, the more cards I'm dropping here, the more the story's unfolding for me. And this is very specific. I really can't picture this being for everybody. What is the Five of Cups and the Page of Swords, please, for Pisces? It was funny. I wasn't going to do a reading for you guys today, but, you know, I was shuffling the cards and I was like, oh, because there was 3 zodiac signs I didn't finish that I needed to finish for the week. And I'm like, who should I read for next? And then the Pisces card came out, High Priestess. I was like, all right, I will talk to Pisces today. And maybe it was something that you guys need to hear today. I don't know. But I'm releasing it as soon as I'm done doing this, which is Saturday. The Five of Cups and the Page of Swords is clarified by the Moon, your card. And the Nine of Swords in reverse. And the Five of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Fives. Yeah, you're going through a challenging period right now. You're trying to get over the hump of the fives. There's a little bit of fear of the unknown. You're aware of it, though. You're aware of the challenges. You're aware of the blocks and the obstacles. So you're trying to be a little bit cautious. It's like you're understanding your feelings. You're understanding and processing the situation, and you're trying to handle it, right? Because you know that you don't really have all the facts, but you're also not going to stress over it with the Nine of Swords in reverse. All right, and the Five of Wands in reverse, overcoming these blocks, challenges, and obstacles. You're getting there. It's like you're processing it. It's not like it's temporarily has debilitated you. I couldn't get the word out. It's debilitating you temporarily because you're aware of it, and maybe this is how you process things, Pisces. Because this is great because you're transmuting these feelings. You're processing the pain, you're processing the feeling, you're processing the healing, and you're trying to transmute it into something positive or something you can use to propel you forward. What I don't know is what is this? Please give me a little bit more clarification on the Page of Swords. What is this? So what you don't see coming is you will process this pain or sadness that you're dealing with currently. You're going to move on. You're kind of like, okay, so here's another one of your cards, the Hangman. You're stuck right now and you're suspended in air because you're in that thought process place. This whole reading is about your thoughts and your feelings and how you're going to come out of this. Now, the Page of Swords is interesting because somebody has their eye on you, but I also feel like this is an energy of you as well. You have your eyes open. So it's not like, it's like you're stalking the situation, meaning maybe you're keeping an eye on the person's social media. Maybe you're waiting to see if they're going to respond to you. Maybe you're just looking out what their next move is going to be. Something like this. This is the energy because you don't have all the facts, but you're also not stressing over it either. So you're kind of just moving forward. You're moving on from it. You're like, you know what? So immature. Such small energy. I'm just going to move forward. But you are trying to see something from a different perspective when I have the Hangman in reverse and the Page of Swords. All right. So what you don't see coming is really that you're processing all these feelings and these thoughts, and you're transmuting them, and they're helping you to propel you forward, as I said, with the Six of Swords. It's pushing you forward. It's helping you move on. What do you do after that? What do you do after you move on? This is why in your advice they're saying you need to be this, the Page of Wands, like a teenager again, excited. Okay, so you decided. You decided what your path is. You decided your next move. And now that you've decided this, Pisces, it's time to be excited again. It's time to be excited for a new adventure. What's in front of you? What's the Page of Wands, please? Mm-hmm. 100% what I just got done telling you. Ten of Swords is here. You need to define this ending and say, okay, that happened. It's over. It's done. So what happens after a 10? We come the aces. But instead you got the page. It's like skipping over the ace and going right into the function, the action of a wand. And it's like, process your ending. Finish it. End it for good. And then put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. You had a painful ending. This hurt you. This hurt your feelings. This hurt you profoundly. You can't say otherwise. I'm sorry, this reading is so specific, Pisces. Some of you might be like, no, that's not your reading. Because this is for a Pisces who's processing an ending of some kind, a relationship, a friendship, a work ship, a family ship, some kind of ship. The ship has sailed and it hurt like a bitch. But you know what? Now that you know it's over, now that you're processing it, it's time for you to go towards your wish fulfillment. Let me break it down like I'm slow. You need to go and put yourself out there and feel excited again, because there's so much of you to put out in this world that the world needs of you. Go towards your wish fulfillment. Pisces, 9 of Cups, and another 9. The cycle is almost over. All right, let's see. 9 of Wands in the outcome, please. What's this 9 of Wands, please? Page of Coins. Someone's giving, I knew it, this like mini stalker or something. They're not a stalker, but you're in their periphery. You're in their orbit. And you right now are in this place. You have this fence over your heart because you're still processing something. There's somebody here who's giving you some kind of offer, but you're not exactly like, hi, here I am. You're like, what do you want? Kind of like feeling, Pisces. Oh yeah. Yes, my cards are repeating. Page of Swords. This person has been stalking you, has you in their periphery. So now I know I'm accurate. All right. Maybe if you're not emotionally guarded, maybe they are. I don't know. They're making you a small offer. They're cracking open the door for you to step in. Meaning maybe this is somebody from your past. I don't know who this is. It's not signifying to me too much who it is because they're pages. They're small offers. But it's significant enough for me to tell you that it's fated with the Wheel of Fortune. Universe is bringing this in, and this is very lucky. Whatever these offers are from this person that you're dealing with here, it's saying that they're cracking the door open and giving you some solid offer here for you to work with, Pisces. But right now you're emotionally guarded, so you're just sitting there staring at it, but with a gate over your heart. It's like there's the fire. There you are. You're trying to harness this energy within your heart and within your soul. Meanwhile, you haven't crossed over the fence because you're not quite there yet. Meanwhile, there's somebody who has you in their vision, in their periphery, has given you some kind of small offer that you can work with, and it's very much fated. This is such a beautiful reading. That's why this whole entire reading is the Hermit. What an amazing reading. But it's a weekly, so next week it'll be interesting to see what's going on here. All right, let me see what's going on over here. I want to do, for those of you that are members and you want to hear the extended to this, the link is down below. And my extended is only for members because members have access to every extended of every video that I do. And that's a lot for the month. And that's a whole lot of content. If you want to see the other videos, go to my community page. They should be there. The extendeds. We're going to do a little bit of a deeper dive over here on what this Wheel of Fortune is that's coming towards you, and the page, what the offer is or who the person might be. So I'm going to pull these aside so we can clarify these and see who this person might be and what the offers are and what it is that's coming that's fated towards you. All right, because here is your oracle messages. Playfulness. Guys, this is playfulness. This is what Spirit is telling you. All right, oracle is usually your spirit guides speaking directly to you because they're oracle cards. Tarot tells me what you're doing, what they're doing, what you're thinking of doing, what your actions you might take. Oracle's directly speaking to you. They're saying playfulness. There it is, in your advice position. It's doubling down, all right? To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. We'll do a little bit more clarification with Tarot in the extended and make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps guided to take. This little dude here, the Page of Wands, doesn't give a shit. I told you, throw spaghetti up against the wall. But they take action. They make moves. We'll do a little bit of clarification here too. Also, the hidden oracle truth, I'm going to pull on your person to see what additional messages we might get. But to wrap up your reading, let's pull one more card from Moonology deck. I'm also going to pull one card from the Spiritual as Fuck deck over here, which is right here. You don't want to hear it, just click off. I think they're hysterical. They usually make a lot of sense with your readings, and they really tie up the whole reading for me. Let's see. But the Moonology and the Romance Angels, I love hearing because these are oracles, and I love oracle decks. Bring love into the situation. Yeah, because right now, look at you. Look at you, Pikachu. Look at you, Pikachu. You're guarded, and they're saying let love in. You just need to take a little bit of a risk. What? You got none to lose, nothing gained. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. And look at this. A new start is coming at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. Last but not least, let's pull one card from the Spiritual as Fire deck. It's not fire. You know what it is. I have to curb my cursing, really. I can't. Sometimes crushing it means asking for help. Only fools or suckers think they can do it all on their own. Ask for help, then take the help, okay? Because right now you've secluded yourself and you're not asking for shit. Go out with your friends. Let other people be a part of your success. Don't be stingy about letting people share in whatever kick-assery you create. Every real baller has a crew. You don't know everything, and that's just a fact. All right, baller, go find your crew and get some help. All right, guys, that's what I have for you, my beautiful souls. I will see you next week.